San Francisco, 2003. Tech TV network executives gather to choose a host for the channel's first late-night comedy show. Unable to afford a well-known comedian or actor, candidates are selected from the existing Tech TV staff. Finalists include Phil the creepy intern, Tab the virtual host,
Hi,
Martin Sargent, and a dead armadillo. After weeks of careful deliberation, the execs opt for the armadillo, who would be the first dead animal to host a TV show since Sally Jesse Raphael. Unfortunately, early audience testing is mixed. And the dead armadillo is quietly replaced with the cheapest alternative. Welcome to Unscrewed.
I'm Martin Sargent. Clearly, I'm the guy. I'm pretty much the man. Get with it. Yo, what's up? That's rad, man. What's up? Never seen anything like that. Blingo. Blingo? Unscrewed. That's right. Yeah! Unscrewed. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Unscrewed, the show that bathes itself in the pussy secretions of technology's seamy underbelly. I'm Martin Sargent, though some people call me America. And start clapping again because I'd like to introduce the wind beneath my wings, my wonderfully talented little sidekick, Ms. Laura Swisher. Laura! Yeah!
Sidekick, Martin?
Sidekick.
I think I'm a co-host, and I'm not that little. I'm 5'3".
Wait, didn't you see the opening of the show where it's like, I'm Martin Sargent, I'm Martin Sargent. You were nowhere to be seen in that opening.
I know, I felt something was missing from that, but let's go.
Yeah, like my sidekick was missing from
Like
that,
your
not my co-host. Listen, when you're doing your taxes at the end of the year, you better write sidekick on there. The IRS is going to investigate you, not co-host.
All right.
Did you like the opening, by the way?
I thought, well, if I could be honest with you, I thought it was a little creepy.
A little creepy.
What, with the, like, laser beams? Like,
yeah, the laser beams. You don't like that? I was going for a sort of a Voltron chic. Didn't work?
Yeah, I don't know about that. But what about the nose?
The nose,
I mean,
yeah.
I could see maybe
I think there's a little subtext there. I don't know why the producers decided to have streams of blood flowing from all my orifices. I mean, good thing there was no shots of me from the back, you know? It would have looked like that time I visited the subcontinent of India. Hey, are you ready for all the fame that's going to come along with this show?
I think so,
Because a lot of fame comes along with being the sidekick on a late-night show on Tech TV, believe you me.
Really?
In fact, as we do the show right now, there's all these creepy little nerds out there making Laura Swisher fan pages and probably photoshopping a better rack.
Better than this?
I know it's
Really?
Where'd you buy that, Los Angeles?
Tier 1.
Tier 1.
Bamboo.
Anyway, no, but seriously, we are so excited about this show. Why? Because as you can tell, this show is different from any other late night show that's ever existed. In fact, here are the top 10 ways we are so different. Number 10, we can't afford enough writers to write 9 more items on the list. Hey-oh!
That's good. That's
woof,
good.
woof, woof. But seriously, this show is different from anything else you've ever seen. Why? We've got guests like Alex Chu. Tonight on this show, Alex is going to tell us why he's as great a scientist as Edison, Tesla, or even Einstein. Why does he think this? Because he's invented these rings that give human beings eternal life. Just like Irene Cara.
I want to live forever.
Yeah. Fame. Fame was my favorite show growing up as a little girl. What's more, we'll talk to a guy, get this, we'll talk to a guy who invented a machine that you can pork. That's right. Yeah, there it is. Ahoy, matey. It's the virtual sex machine. He says it's just as good as the real thing. So, you know, we felt kind of obliged to test it out right here in our product testing lab. If that wasn't enough, wow, this just blows me away. I can't believe we managed to book these guys. We're honored to have tonight's musical guests, the Squirrels. Here's a sneak peek. God, they are geniuses.
They're great musicians, but you know what, Marty? They were better before they went to rehab.
They were. But you know, tell that to my destroyed green room. They're still animals.
That's true. You have a point there.
They're animals. They're squirrels. All right. Hey, we'll hear more of the Squirrels a little bit later in the show, and we're going to have a different musical guest on this program every night. All right. Anyway, I know there's a lot of naysayers out there, people who think this show who fail including the United States government, which has been conspiring against me for years. I'm on to you and your spy robots, Cheney. But really, Laura and I we're just so pleased to have you with us tonight. Why? Because we've trained so hard to make this show a reality. In fact, here's a little video by documentarian Ken Burns that shows just how hard we trained. Ken?
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers. I'm Martin Sargent. You gotta take him down.
What? If I could just touch one person.
Martin. Rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! My ass is still all achy from all the speed walking, man. But no pain,
great.
no gain.
It looks great.
You gotta want to be on a severely understaffed, poorly financed late night show. Hey, you know, I'm not all that sure that I want to live forever, but it's nice to know that nowadays I have the option. The inventor of these immortality rings is sitting in my green room, but first, the story goes that a chubby high school kid videotaped himself acting like a Jedi Knight, but then the tape fell into the wrong hands. Now it's all over the internet. Has anyone seen this child nerd? I need to talk to him. I've been there and I can help. Check it out. Unscrewed. Screwed? Unscrewed! Hey, welcome back to the show. Since the darkest of dark ages, humans have been looking for the secret to eternal life. Well, happy day, because that search is over. With these two simple rings, I hold the key to immortality. At least that's what their inventor, Alex Chu, claims. Welcome to Unscrewed, Alex. A pleasure to meet you. Big fan, big fan. Now, let me explain the process of gaining eternal life, if I can, and correct me where I get it wrong, all right? I wear these two rings, one on each pinky finger, while I sleep every night, and blingo, eternal life.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, what's the science behind this? Because these look like just two plastic rings to me.
Well, basically, these are made out of magnets, and there's a magnet on top of a finger and one at bottom of a finger. And then on the other hand, the polarity is switched. So if the north is on top of the right pinky and south at bottom, the other hand is south on top and north at bottom.
Gotcha. What kind of a scientific background do you have?
I don't have any scientific background.
Uh-huh. And how old are you?
I'm 32.
Well, you don't look a day over 26. When did you invent these things?
I invented it when I was like 19-year-old.
There you have it. There you have it. Well, I mean, you could pass for a 19-year-old. I bet you get carded every time you buy cigarettes.
I don't buy cigarettes.
Okay, good for you.
Buy
Smoking
liquor,
is terrible.
Liquor. Yeah, they sound
All
like
right, so I mean, eternal life. What does this mean? If I wear these things, I'm really going to live forever. What happens if I walk across the street and bam, I get hit by a bus? What happens?
Oh, you know, you could die. But what I'm saying is that, well, these things prevent aging.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's believed to prevent aging.
Believed to prevent aging. How are you sure that it does?
Because I invented this when I was 19. I patented 7 years ago, and right after I patented, I sold to so many people. I even teach people how to build it on the internet, and I collected thousands of testimonials, and I've seen with my own eyes that people actually get younger.
Gotcha. So what if I know that you're a very heavy smoker? What if you develop lung cancer? What happens then?
I'm not sure. You know, if it's not very serious, I think it could help a little bit.
Well, take me back to that day of Eureka when you figured out how to live forever. How did it happen? Walk me through that.
What happened is when I was a teenager, I used to be a very weak person. I have asthma, and I wasn't very. I'm not a very healthy person. So my friend told me that in China they put magnets on his ear and actually improve his health. So I tried putting on magnets all over the place. I put magnets over my body, including it from my forehead to the toe. And
a lot of teenagers experiment.
Anyway, one day I put North Pole on the small finger of the right hand and North Pole on the left pinky. I got sick.
Yeah.
I was sick for the entire week.
And then you switch the polarity around.
Yeah, and I felt rejuvenation.
You know, it's funny. People might think I'm goofing with you. I put these things on today, and a lot of other people around my office did. One of my writers, Evan, did. We felt really weird when we put them on, like there was something wrong. You could feel a surge of energy, and I'm not making this up. This is not nonsense, people. You could feel it when you put these things on. I'm serious. I'm serious. So how can people get their hands on these things?
Oh, they can go to my website. liveforevernow.com.
Liveforevernow.com or alexchew.com. We're going to have the links on our website. But you're working on a lot of other things besides the immortality rings, such as teleportation. Tell me about teleportation.
Well, not working on it. It's just a theory. It's kind of like I believe that objects can be teleported if you. It's hard to explain on the. It's kind of hard to explain on, you know.
But this, you also have some theories about the World War III, which might be coming up, and somehow that's tied into teleportation. No.
No, not really. It's just a prophecy, you know. I mean, it's an ancient prophecy.
Did you draw these pictures of World War III? You think that World War III is going to be the United States against China, correct? Because of the overpopulation in China? Talk to me about that a little bit.
Oh, it's just like the Bible. The Chinese also have this prophecy passed down from 2,000 years ago. It's a very famous prophecy saying that one day China will have this, this enemy. And they're going to have smoke and a fountain. They're describing kind of like an atom bomb.
Makes sense to me. So, Alex, what do you think of the fact that you're an internet celebrity? I mean, you're all over the place. People love you. What do you think of that? Such as the Alex Chew role-playing game. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think about that? There's Alex Chew. You're going through a maze. It's sort of like the Legend of Zelda. And now watch this. Here's Alex Chew, and he's being attacked by his own UFO creation. Oh no, the magnetic flux ray has hit him. Thank God you have defeated the UFO, and you have gained 700 experience and found American ginseng, which is another Alex Chew invention. American ginseng, right?
No.
But it's something that you promote.
Yeah, it increases the effect of the rings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just eat the root, increase the power of the ring. You live longer, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Is this your full-time job, Alex? Is this your full-time job? You making a living off selling these rings?
Yeah, for right now, yes.
All right. That's great, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of us.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming in and sharing your invention and theories. Will you come back sometime? We want to have you back and show us how to build a UFO, because I know you have some plans how to do that.
Okay.
All right. We would really appreciate that. That'd be very exciting. Hey, for more about Alex Chew and how to get your own eternal life rings, head to Alex's website. It's at alexchew.com. And sadly, these are probably the most meaningful rings I'll ever receive in my life. So thanks, Alex. Hey, if you could spend just over $400 to guarantee getting laid every night, would you do it? And just ahead, we'll test out a machine designed to have sex with. There it is right there. Yeah. Woo. Now brace yourself for something you will see from time to time. Space program history. Check it out.
And now it's time for another moment in NASA history.
Heated program. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, what up, all you earthbound bitches? I'm about to drop some zero gravity on your ass.
Geek, and you probably get excited by machines, so why not consider having sex with the machine? Joining us now from somewhere in Amish country to talk about the virtual sex machine, his new invention that fits like a one-fingered glove, Eric White. Hey, Eric.
How you doing?
Not bad. So what inspired you to invent a machine that you can have sex with?
The project started back in 1995 when the online web world was just getting excited about seeing a girl taking her clothes off 1 to 2 frames a second. We thought, what's going to be the next step? And basically reach out and touch someone, we thought.
Walk me through a typical night of pleasure with the virtual sex machine.
It hooks up to a computer through any printer port, any Windows computer. It comes with a disk, comes with your choice of girls. You basically put the disk in your machine, hook up the unit, and pick your girl from the list. And then as you watch the action on the screen, it's happening in the machine.
Does it work with Macs?
Not currently.
Linux?
Macintosh is a little bit more of a
You got a big market out there with the Linux, Eric.
Yeah, we think so too. We're looking at that
I have
closely.
in front of me the virtual vagina. What is this thing made of?
It's made of a kind of a secret formula.
Secret formula, huh? You got some top scientists working on this thing with you, Eric?
Well, actually, we do, yeah. And all those people are secret.
Eric, do you have a wife or a girlfriend?
No, sir. Haven't had need of one for about 7 years now.
And the project started about 7 years ago?
That's about right. It's just an odd coincidence, of course.
Have you managed to replace women entirely?
We haven't replaced them yet completely, but it's very close, and it never says no. It never has a headache. Doesn't cuddle. No cuddling involved.
Thank God. Thank God. So how much does this machine cost?
Well, you get the complete package, the whole thing, everything you need for endless nights of pleasure for $369.
Hey, I could get a pretty good Vegas hooker for that much, couldn't I, Eric?
Yeah, but you don't get any disease with this. You'll never get a disease. You'll never get it pregnant. You won't have any child support, and it never gets tired.
How about for women?
Well, the only problem with the woman one is we have to get it to talk to them. You know, it's got to give them that whole touchy-feely thing. So it's a little bit of a different approach, but we're working on it.
Spoken like a true gentleman. Eric, why can't you get laid for real?
Well, no comment.
Hey, Eric, thanks very much.
Sure thing. Thanks for the time.
That's Eric White, inventor of the virtual sex machine from a secret lab somewhere in Amish country. Buy yours today at virtualsexmachine.com. Well, we're not just going to take his word for it. Joining us now in our product testing lab with the virtual sex machine in action, here's Laura and the guy who puts the word staff in staff scientist, Perry. Laura?
Thanks, Martin. Yes, indeed, we are here with Perry, our lab scientist. And Perry, you used this, didn't you?
I did indeed, Laura. I did indeed.
Well, it looks a little bit complicated.
It's actually quite simple. The computer sends digital information through the parallel port to the magic black box, the patented black box, and creates mechanical stimuli for the male organ.
Organ what? Like a piano? What are you talking about? The member? What?
The male and balls, Laura.
There we go. So you're stimulated, and then
yes, there's a young woman on the screen, and her actions are exactly calibrated to the actions of the virtual sex machine.
Wow, that's fantastic. So, Perry, I understand that you took this home.
I did indeed. I worked very hard to establish the requisite mood, and
how was it?
Well, I remember it as though it were yesterday. Greetings, Nikki. I'm Perry. I enjoy computers and small engine repair.
I work 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Well, tonight, you're getting off.
Wow, Perry, that was a beautiful evening, it looked like. I have to know, how was it?
Well, Laura, despite $436 worth of hardware and software, I didn't get there.
Didn't get, what do you mean?
I didn't achieve the desired result.
Result being?
Didn't reach the top of the mountain.
What mountain?
I didn't bust a nut, Laura.
Very good. So basically, you don't like this. You're not recommending it for anyone else.
In good conscience, I can't recommend it to a man, at least a man of my stamina.
Maybe not a man of your stamina, but perhaps Martin. You might be interested in this.
Yeah, well, thanks, Laura. I guess I'll take Perry's sloppy seconds. The only woman I can get is Perry's rebound, and she's not even human. That's great. Anyway, hey, here's a little gift from me to you, a chance to throw darts at my groin. What do you say we rendezvous back here in 2 minutes, shall we?
I don't want to cuddle.
Not being screwed, the anti-screw. Unscrewed. We here at Unscrewed will not settle for being a mere TV show. No, 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 America. We want to be a multimedia extravaganza, and that's why we've gone and built ourselves the bitchinest website in tech TV history, and it turns out that was pretty easy. First of all, dig the black background. You know, I read in Cosmo that this season, black is the new color. We've got an episode guide, we've got behind-the-scenes videos and message boards for you to make me feel badly about myself, all right? But most importantly, back up top there, we've got exclusive Unscrewed games, such as Martin's Darts. Let's take a look. Check it out, you can chuck darts at my head.
That kind of tickled.
Pretty funny, huh? I look like a junkie. Thanks, art department. Whee! So go to techtv.com/unscrewed right now. Wasting time has never tasted so good. So, Laura, what's on the menu for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we've got a guy that thinks the Earth is hollow.
Shut up.
Yes. Not only that, but people live in the middle of the Earth, and he's going to channel one of them. This guy's name is Mikos. He lives underneath the Aegean Sea.
All right,
if you
we've
can
got an
believe
address. All right, I love the Greeks.
And that's not all. We've got boobs, babes, bikinis.
That's scandalous. Sounds wonderful. So, what did you think, America? Why don't you email us at unscrewed@techtv.com and let us know. And thanks a lot to Alex Chu and Eric White. I'll be back tomorrow and every day because now I'm immortal. Thanks for watching. Me and Laura say goodnight.
I walks up in the club, and the ladies looking lovely. I tried to show some love, but the haters tried to mug me. Walk up to the bar, and I tried to get my drag on.
Welcome to my show. Martin Sargent Show. Welcome to the Martin Sargent Show. I'm Martin Sargent. Yeah, you're number one. You're number one. You're gonna take him down.